Hello Aquarius and welcome to my channel White Angel Messages. I'm Angel. This Tarotscope reading is for the 16th to the 31st of March 2025. The links to your other placements and to your playlist are down in the description box below. Okay Aquarius, ready to start? First we're going to take a look at the planets and how they're positioned and how they're influencing you, and then we'll take a look at the tarot and see what it has to say. Now if you remember Aquarius, Venus started off in retrograde on the 1st of March, and that's going to continue until the 12th of April. And then Mercury retrograde started on the 15th of March and will continue to the 7th of April. Now, what's going on in these 2 weeks? Well, these retrogrades continue, but they change. There's going to be a different version of them, so we're going to have more energy coming in from them, in particular, on certain days. So let's take a look quickly at that. Now, both of them at the beginning of this reading for these 2 weeks are under the sign of Aries and in conjunction to the Sun, which means that both of them are going to have a power day. Venus will have it on the 22nd of March, and you're going to have on that day clarity, and you're going to become wiser regarding a lesson in self-love and also in relationship with others. Okay. In fact, everyone is going to see themselves better in regards to what they give in love and what they take in love. On the 24th, Mercury is going to have its power day, and it's called the Mercury Cazimi, while the other one was called the Venus Star Point. And if you remember, we had done the Mercury retrograde in the previous reading, because that way we could avoid misinterpretations through, for example, an email that went out but was read later, because people don't necessarily read all our messages, and sometimes they refer back and then there's the misinterpretation of what was said before the start of the retrograde. So we thought it would be wiser to just start being clear and selecting our words beforehand, right? Now, what's going to happen here is just the opposite of the Mercury retrograde. That is, on the 24th, it's going to give clarity to messages and information. Okay, just the opposite. So if you need to clarify something during all the misunderstandings of the Mercury retrograde, the 24th is the day in which you should be doing it. Okay, this is either towards someone or they come towards you, but it's a very positive day for it. Now, the two retrogrades change their versions. How? Well, they are no longer in Aries, and they will, however, be in Pisces. What does this mean? Well, when Venus retrograde goes into Pisces, it means that we're going to see the truth. And it could be very painful realizations in love matters, but they don't happen to hurt us. They happen to allow us to move forward, let go of things, and move forward. So we're actually going to feel relief in saying, okay, well, good. Now I got my answers and I got my closure. Okay. It's quite good. We learn and we become wiser, and then we will only accept what we really deserve. And that is the best for ourselves. This was the 26th of March. On the 29th of March, Mercury's new version of its retrograde will leave us very much confused. So beware. Don't believe everything that you hear on that day. And if you can, reflect as much as possible. Okay? This is really important. On the same day, March 29th, the sun is going to have an eclipse in Aries. And this is going to give you a lot of hope and a lot of energy to move forward with ideas that come through. And it's going to last for like about 6 months. And this is really, really powerful. Now, for you in particular, Aquarius, your third house is creating new information at this point on this with the solar eclipse and attracting new beginnings. And at the same time, it's going to give you confidence on how to share your ideas with others, because the solar eclipse will give you a lot of ideas. Okay. Now, remember, however, that the Mercury retrograde is ongoing. So if you have to do certain things like host events or presentations, wait, put it off for a little bit. Okay. Lastly, another thing that's happening, which is very important, Neptune is entering Aries, and this has not happened since 1861. This is the start of a new era. We're going to be having quantum leaps forward, new beginnings. Humanity no longer wants things hidden, and they want the truth and the whole truth and nothing but the truth, because finally with the truth we can take action. When we don't have the truth, we have our hands tied and we can't do a lot of things. But finally that is all ending. A new era is beginning. A lot of the mystery is leaving, and we're finally seeing the truth about so many things. And so finally we have this energy to move forward. For you in particular, Aquarius, your old ways of thinking are leaving you, okay? And you're going to have a completely new way of communicating your ideas. So, Aquarius, have you already started to think about the words and the ways? Okay, let's take a look at the tarot to see what messages Spirit has for you to live a better life, to be happier, avoid problems, etc. What messages, important messages, do we have for Aquarius? And we're starting off with the Ace of Cups in the reverse. So, you're starting off the 2 weeks with a little bit of emotions that are running a little bit low. Let's say maybe a loss of something. Maybe you already had a realization through Venus, and you said, no, I don't want that anymore. Okay, let's see. Yeah, in fact, here you have the Two of Pentacles. Because you're trying to balance things off. You're saying, yes, no, I've already had some insight. I don't like it. Okay. Well, I've lost it, but what can I gain? You're deciding and you're reflecting on a lot of things right at the beginning. Okay, during the first week. Let's see, what else do we have important for Aquarius? And you're walking away. There you go. What you're deciding, and this isn't, it's in one direction or the other. This is up to you. You're either walking away or you're putting up with it. I'm having more the sensation that you're walking away from something because you've seen it and you've seen the truth. Yeah, you're walking away from it. Okay. It was some sort of loss, some sort of truth that you've seen, that some sort of interference, and you're walking away. You're saying, no, that's it. Enough. I'm going to treat myself well, and I would just want the best for myself, and you're going to be doing it. Okay. Another card. These cards are coming up all the same for everyone. The 10 of Swords in the reverse. This is the lessons learned. As we were saying, Venus is teaching us lessons of self-worth, of seeing the beauty inside of ourselves first and then in others. And you, Aquarius, good for you. You've learned it as well. You've picked this lesson up as well, and you've learned it. This is really good. Again, another card that has come up here. The Four of Wands, just a bit of home conflict because you're seeing things and you're deciding things for yourself. You're walking away, putting stuff behind you, etc. And you've learned your lesson. And some people might not agree, but you don't really care. Okay, in fact, you have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. You're going forward and exploring things. That's it. You're not staying where you are. You're going to say, well, I'm going to take advantage of certain things because certain things happen, so I'm just going to take advantage of it, and that's it. The Five of Cups is in the reverse as well because you are moving on. You've accepted it, you've learned your lesson, and you're moving on despite what others agree with you or not agree with you. And what happens? This is beautiful. Okay, because everyone's going through a little bit of this turmoil. Look at the way that you come out of it. You are the magician, okay? And you're surrounded with a lot of change because you will be changing. Okay, notice the butterflies are the actual symbol of transformation. You're leaving behind the way you used to think. You have a lot of willpower, and you're going to be manifesting a lot. You're just changing everything in your life. And you also have the Eight of Pentacles. Beautiful. Okay. This is commitment, dedication. This is a lot of skill, a lot of talent that you have. You're going to change, and you're going to be a lot more abundant. Very nice. Very, very nice reading, Aquarius. I see these next 2 weeks transformative for you, and I'm really happy you had the Ten of Swords upside down because it means that you've learned the lessons in love, and you're going to start treating yourself much better. That's why this is coming out. This is you afterwards. After this, you're just going to just feel so good about yourself. This is great. Beautiful. Okay. I'm confident that things are going to go well with you, Aquarius. Okay. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. And I'll catch you on the next reading. Bye for now, Aquarius. From Angel.